attribute that to? What was different? What did you guys get done?
Practice. We had a lot of guys take ownership this week. Uh, it was like something like we really wanted to accomplish. Really wanted to prove it to ourselves that we could go out there and execute the right way, and we did that.
And once you see that on film, how much confidence does it give you that you can play like that, when everybody does their job?
Really, yeah, a lot of confidence. That was a great running back we went against, and he only had like 13 rushing yards. It really says a lot to this defense and what we can do if we really hone in on what we should be doing and really be communicating as much as possible, and that's what happens when we do.
How do you keep that confidence moving forward, whether it's this week going up against Alabama or just for the rest of the season, even knowing that you're not going to make plays every single down in and down out?
It's football. We're trying to make plays, and it's a front seven. We're trying to stop guys from running the ball, and we did that. And if that's the confidence, if you can't get confidence from that after what we just did this past week, I don't know what to tell you. So. Yeah.
Georgia lost to South Carolina. It was like a 20-something point favorite last week. Has the staff brought that up at all? Is that something y'all kind of taken comfort in? I'll say you're going to be heavy underdogs Saturday, but just in terms of knowing anything can happen in this league.
Yeah, of course. At the end of the day, the team that decides to show up on Saturdays, they're the teams that's going to win. And that starts from us. We all know what happened the first game this season. If we don't play at our best, we can always get beat. So that's just any team.
Daniel, have you noticed a difference with the defense in terms of how you guys are practicing? What's been the progression from maybe early in the year until now?
I'd say the thing we're focusing most on is takeaways and communication. Like I said this past Saturday, I don't feel like there was a time where I questioned what somebody was doing on the play because we communicated so much, and that's what happens when we do those things. So just the communication, getting the ball out.
You've gone up against these guys, Alabama, quarterback receivers for the last few years. What's the biggest thing, your takeaway from playing them and watching them on film?
Don't beat yourself. Don't give them easy plays. They're going to take what you give them, just like any team in this league will. And that all starts with communication, how serious we take it in practice. The better we do in practice, the better we're going to do in the game. So we just got to make sure we communicate as much as possible and start taking today seriously so we can win on Saturday.
What makes them particularly dynamic, though?
Well, we all know they've got a lot of good athletes. We all know about Jerry Judy, their receiving core. They got some good running backs and have a good line. And we just got to go out there and execute, communicate as much as possible. And like I said, just don't give them anything. Make them earn everything.
Daniel, a lot of people who don't know football would
Yes,
say,
sir.
why did it take 5 weeks to start communicating the right way? Why did you guys not communicate previously the way you communicated this Saturday? Why was it different in terms of you trusting and knowing that the guy beside you was going to do the right thing? Why did it click this past Saturday from that standpoint?
Because we started to realize every time we've gotten beat has been self-inflicted. We've given these team points. We've given them the yardage they've gotten. And every time we decide to do something correctly, it's a good play on the defense or a good play on the offense. So we finally just took ownership and decided, man, if a team's going to beat us, they're going to beat us with us doing the right thing and everything like that. So I'd say that's what happened.
Did Trayvon Flowers affect the defense and kind of rally and pass the
Trayvon was a really good, really big part of this defense, but Coach Poole and the coaching staff have preached since the day they got here. The next man up. We got a whole bunch of guys that are eager to go out there and play that I'm confident in. They just want to prove themselves just like Trayvon has been doing it. So I'm excited for the guys that are going to step up and take that role upon themselves.
How much did you try to lean on Tavares, JJ, Stolen this week, kind of knowing that Henry's not going to be out there for the first half, and then kind of the guys next to you, kind of that communication, that trusting the guys next to you.
Not any different than I have these like every week. I'm in the guys' heads all the time. Hey, something can always happen. It's a long season. You just got to get ready to go in there when it's your time to shine. And I feel like a whole bunch of the guys in the locker room have definitely embraced that. I know all the younger guys have, like Q, JJ, and all them guys have. So they're eager to go out there and make some plays and hold it down while Henry's in the locker room. And I'm excited about that.
You talked about this past in the off season about how much more comfortable you were in the defense in year two. How well can you relate to what Q's going through right now, just kind of trying to process the defense to keep it simplistic for himself and not get overwhelmed with everything that's being, that's asked in terms of having to make checks and reads and all the stuff that you have to do?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot, but I'm just trying to do my best to let you know that he doesn't have to make those adjustments. I'm the Mike linebacker. I'm the quarterback of the defense, so I can do all that. I just want him to focus in on his keys while he's in there with me, and I'll handle the rest. So in that aspect, I'm just trying to make it easier for him or any of the younger guys that I'm in there with, because let me handle all the communication part, and you just handle on going out there and make your plays when they come to you.
Daniel, you're a guy who obviously has come back from that knee that was bothering you earlier this season, and you're a guy who does not leave the field very much. Are you having to be kind of careful during the week when you pick your spots about going in there and going hard, or do you have to manage it through the week at all? Because you're a guy who obviously doesn't come off the field much on Saturday.
Yeah. The coaches and the training staff have done a great job of limiting my reps in practice when it's needed. So it's definitely helped me out on Saturdays to be able to stay in there as much as possible, because I'm trying to be on the field as much as I can, and whether if it's 100 snaps, 150, 80 snaps, I got to be in there.
I know that obviously the bottom line is you're good enough to be out there, you're healthy enough to be out there, but do you feel like does the knee still bother you at all, or is it just a regular thing?
No, it's just a regular thing at this point. I'm good.
How's the defensive line progressed throughout the season? You seem to take some pride in that group and what they do on Saturdays. You've seen them play better lately.
Yeah, I say it all the time. I'm a linebacker is just like a running back. A running back can't do anything without his own line. I sure can't do anything without my D line. So in order for me to make plays, I need my D line to be stretching the guards, doing what they need to be doing to make me be successful. And the only plays that I'm making this year is because they're doing that. So all credit to my D line.
Do you miss having that? I know last year you looked like you were lined up at that buck spot a little bit more, and this year you haven't been able to do it as much for different reasons. Do you miss that role? Because you've been a pretty good edge rusher at times.
Yeah. Yeah, but it all goes back to the whole knee thing. My coaches have been trying to limit my reps as much as possible in order for my knee to stay good, and I feel great right now, and that's all due to the coaches and the reps they've taken off of me. So if the team needs me to go on the edge, I'll definitely be over there going on the edge. So I'm good.
When you look at Tua, obviously he's a guy who the numbers in a lot of ways speak for themselves. But when you watch film, what's the difference between him and just a pretty good quarterback? How much of a difference is there between him and most quarterbacks?
He takes what he takes what you give him, and it's really the wideouts that really do a great job. He'll throw them a slant and they'll turn it to a 90-yard run. So it's really the wideouts making those plays. Tua's just doing a great job of getting it to that point, and they're really doing the rest. So we definitely need to do a great job of communicating and taking away those run lanes, pass lanes that he may be looking to throw.
Last time we all played them, it was 28-0 right from the jump. What makes them such a fast starting team, and how much have you all kind of emphasized the importance of being able to take that opening punch and kind of stay in there?
Really don't give them anything. Like I said earlier, we looked at the past film and realized how much we were messing up that last year, and if we don't give them anything, they definitely wouldn't have been that score. So we just need to go out there and communicate as much as possible, like each and every rep, each and every practice rep, and it's going to feed out there on Saturday.
Now that y'all have had put together a pretty good performance defensively against an SEC team, have you noticed the difference with maybe even some of the young guys in terms of just the way everybody's feeling this week? Because I know you're going to practice hard no matter what, but is it different after a win?
Yeah, definitely. It's one thing to talk about doing something, but when you actually go out there and perform and see what you did, helps you get a whole bunch of confidence, and a whole bunch of the young guys are capable of seeing how good we can actually be, how good they can be when they take things seriously in practice. So I'm definitely excited about this week and what's to come for this team.
Thanks, Daniel.